This week on the Spotlight, we talked to Jose Quintana, but he's on the other side of town at that stage. Then we go back to our 2018 Benkowski Trivia title match, good stuff from the sock. And then we go to Bobby Jenks. He was a great reliever for the White Sox back in 2008 still. And then Don Zimmer, the great manager with the Cubs at that time. Check out my website, Benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. From wherever Chicago's sports teams are making news, it's the 29th year of the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They have tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and more. 108th and Kedzie. Lansing Floral Shop, open 8 a.m. daily. Custom silk flowers, Bridgewater candles, great flowers, 708-474-1212. A great floral shop, Lansing Floral. Get to Renata's Beauty Salon, men, women, and kids. Open 6 days a week, 12558 Southwestern Avenue in beautiful Blue Island. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to the Wise Owl at Van Buren and Racine. Pizzas, pork sliders, Cuban sandwiches, carrot soup, elote, burgers, tacos, salads, and more. Great cocktails and great bartenders. A tremendous array at the Wise Owl, Van Buren and Racine. See you there. You've got to get to Gilhooly's, 3901 West 103rd Street, right on the St. Xavier campus, Friday, March 15th at 8 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports, requests for the next show. They have great food, great drink, and a great staff. It's always a good time. It'll be extra festive for St. Patrick's weekend. So come on out, play some trivia. You'll be glad you did. I'll see you over there. And now another installment of our 2018 Trivia Championship match from the sock. More questions. In the lead. Roadies are up. Roadies. BB Newworth has been on TV in some form for 32 years. She has played on Law & Order SVU how many different characters?
Within how many?
You gotta hit it. What? You have to hit the number.
I would say 13.
13. That's too high. So we go to 00 Night Out. 5 seconds. 4 is too high. We go to pinball. Going. 1 is not it. We go to J&B. 3 is not it. Karen's Killers. Look at that. Look at the smiles on their faces. They felt they couldn't miss. Look at that. 180, your BB Newworth knowledge is stunning as you climb to 1280. Wow. One more, and then it's the big, big finale. All right, we go to Baha Men. Baha Men. BB Buell was the Playboy Playmate of the Month. November of what year? Within 2.
Whoa!
5 seconds. 83. Too recent. 83, too recent. We go to 83.
Get here.
73.
74, you get it. 200, and boy, 80 free has just come on like gangbusters. They go to 1660. These are the scores with just the 3-question thingy left. You got 80 free at 1660. You got pinball at 1410. You got J&B at 1380. You got Karen's Killers 1280. You got Double O Night Out 1270. You got Roadies at 1120. And we got Baha Men at 1080. Anybody can win. Anybody can win. All right, I'll clean up the board. I'll get our format ready, and then we're going to knock this baby out. There'll be a champion declared. So, this is the new speedy format. We're not going to mess around with the magical numbers and all that. Here's what we're doing today, and this is in granite. So we're going to start with the lowest team will select first off this paper I have. They'll come up, they'll look at the topics. 2 players will come up and look. They'll make their decision, they'll go tell their teammates, and then we'll immediately start asking them. The second lowest team will go second. I don't want to completely screw the leader who has played 7 topics and ranked first. So they're going to go third. And then we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7 after that. And there are 16 topics on the sheet, so you're going to get something. You're going to get something that's pretty good. So that's what we're doing. And so each team gets 30 seconds to pick. You pick the topic, you just don't pick any magic number. All right, so I need 2 players and only 2, or if you want to send 1, that's fine too, to make the selection. On my sheet, I have a couple things circled in red or pink, and those are the few topics that require 4 answers. Everything else requires 3. It's a 500, 1500, 3000 scenario. 500 if you get 1 right, 1500 if you get 2 right, 3000 if you get them all. So 30 seconds to look at the sheet. 2 Baja people come up. Or 1. Oh, they're sending up 2. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. 30 seconds. Pick 1.
Yes.
Okay, you're, okay. A or B? Okay, you got A. Go sit down. All right, the Baja Men have chosen 2005 White Sox World Series, topic A. Here we go. This is for Baja Men only. No one interfere with them. What happened to the rest of your team? How? Mind-boggling. 4 White Sox batters had extra base hits in Game 4 of the World Series. Name 1.
Jermaine Dye.
Correct. You have 500, and now you're going for 1500. 2 other players had 1 single each. Name either of the guys with just a single. Oh, by the way, the other extra base people were Podsednik, AJ, and Creedy. And now you're looking for 2 guys with singles only. Name 1. 5 seconds.
Paul Canerco.
Paul Canerco, sorry, 1 hitless. So you're 1 and 1. Now you're going for 1500. This man scored the game-winning run for the White Sox in Game 4. 5 seconds.
Juan Uribe.
Willie Harris. So you pick up 500. Your final score is 1580. And congratulations on your first go-round in the championship. you've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furlan, DDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the Family Dentist, 773-233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. We're back on the spotlight. We're talking White Sox baseball, and I'm trying to find out how you feel the starting pitching has been going in the last week, 10 days, and could there be a little competition to try 6-7 inning, multiple strikeout, excellent starts?
Well, I mean, I feel really good the last couple of starts. I tried to do the best for me, put the team competition, but try to do every time out there consistent. Try go more I can, like 7-8 innings, but try to do the best and keep going ready for the next one.
Yeah, I guess the man I was speaking about was maybe a little friendly competition with Sale. He's been out going maybe 10 strikeouts, 12 strikeouts, and this is something where you two start winning games and going deeper, 7 2/3, and this could be a plus for your team.
Well, no competition with him. It's a competition for me. It's a competition for the division. Try to get wins for the team. When we sell, I try follow him with pretty good starts. So for me, I think he's the best lefty in the American League. I try to follow him. Try to do the best. Learn him, all his stuff, and try to do the best.
What is your best pitch when everything is going right for you? What do you feel your out pitch is?
Well, my best pitch I think is fastball, but when you can put your fastball both sides, that's the best pitch. Strikes, throw strikes every time with all your stuff. Try to get out quickly. That's the best. But for me, it's fastball is the best.
I get a kick out of many hitters, especially 3-2 full count. They're looking fastball, and you throw the big hook and you lock them up, and they take third strike, and they look so confused. Do you feel your delivery is such that you can almost make it look like a fastball till you release?
Yeah, you try to do the same delivery when all pitch, same move, same speed you are. But in 3-2, especially the hitters, speed away fastballs, But sometimes you can freeze him with something soft, but that's working in different situations. But the best is try to do same delivery with same speed you are. Who
of your catchers, Soto or Tyler, who is more likely to call a unusual pitch with a 2-strike count to fool them? Who's more likely to make this call?
Well, I follow him. I follow them when they call every pitch in different situation. Sometimes I check if I confidence in some pitch, but these guys smart behind the play, and they call pretty good pitch. I try to follow them every time.
How do you feel about the idea now that the weather is improved, more calor and junio, that you got your hitters will start to come around and get some leads and get some more run support?
Well, with the weather change for us, it's better. You know, Chicago weather is crazy sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Cool city, but when the hot coming, it's better for me too, because I'm born in hot city in Colombia. You know, I try to play whatever situation, whatever way. Try to do the best, and you know, keep the team in good situation for games, win games.
Well, I think a good goal is 7 2/3. 7 2/3. You make this consistent. 7 2/3. You leave the bullpen only 4 outs, and Robin and everybody will be very happy with this situation. Keep doing this.
All right. Thank you. That's
All right.
what I want.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous Raid of Cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget the Illinois Lottery too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski.
You've got to get to the Sock live Benkowski trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, Parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's. Think baseball. It's always a warming thought. Some controversy about the 08 White Sox. They didn't get the players that some of the fans and media thought they were going to get. Kind of put Kenny Williams in the hot seat a little bit. He addressed that scenario. Ozzie Guillen talked about the changing roster, and players were available as well. We'll be bringing you that in upcoming weeks. I think it would be appropriate, though, if we started the discussion with a player you recognize, a player who is known as lights out come the 9th inning. That's Bobby Jenks.
Yeah, I'm not going to change anything right now. My goals going into last year were being real consistent in those non-save and, just out there getting an inning of work in when I needed to, being focused in those spots, and that's the same thing I'm going to do this year. Make sure I'm ready to go anytime I'm in there.
You put up a record streak last year. Do you go into the season saying, that's something I'm going to repeat, that's something I can do again?
No, I didn't even, you can't plan on those type of things, obviously. I was very fortunate and lucky because there's a lot of breaks and balls that went my way during that streak, and things like that don't happen, obviously. That's why, I was only the second person in the game to ever do it. So obviously they don't come easy, and you can't ever count on those.
Bobby, your club made some acquisitions to get to you in the games. What did you think about the pitchers that you've added?
I'm sorry, say that last part.
About the pitchers that you've added to the roster in the offseason?
Obviously, awesome. Two guys, Linebrink and Dotel, great experience, veteran players that are going to make a big impact right when they come to the in the spring training. They're not to take anything away from the younger guys we had last year. These guys, you don't have to wait for them to grow up into the game. They're here already and they're ready to play.
What about what should be an interesting camp in that you'll have battles for positions at maybe 3 or 4 different spots?
It is. It's going to be an interesting spring, especially, we've probably got 5 locked up right now in the bullpen. That last spot's going to be a fun challenge for some of the guys. And, definitely with the second base, shortstop, left field, center field, all those, it's going to be a fun spring to see where we pan out.
Kenny warned people not to judge your club too much because of the conditions in Arizona. What can you remind us about what happens in Arizona that's different than major league action?
Well, I don't know. That's a bad question to ask me. I just go out there and, one thing that you do notice as a pitcher, your curveball, your breaking ball, it gets you a little bit flatter because the air's thinner. Other than that, I don't know a big difference. I don't see a big difference.
I know earlier last year in 07, there was a lot of thought, the weather's rough. The hitters will take a while to come around. The pitchers are going to take a while to come around, but that's when your team fell behind. What will your approach be to bad weather Chicago in April and or May?
There's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's bad weather here every year. You got to get used to it. Go out there and play.
Is this something that never bothered you?
No, I guess I got a little advantage because I grew up where I did, North Idaho. First week is, I can't say spring, but practice. You're shoveling snow. So, until summer ball came around, and it's just one of those things that you can grow accustomed to, I guess, at a younger age. But a lot of these guys who are coming in for the first time here in Chicago in the cold weather this early in the season, if they got a problem with it, they better put it on 2 shirts.
What about the idea of having your best season under your belt and something to grow on and being a veteran this time coming to camp?
It's I would never consider myself a veteran. There's still too much for me to learn about this game and how to become a better pitcher and a better closer. I still got a lot of learning to do and looking forward to doing it.
I guess I use veteran because you got a couple years in and you've got a World Series ring. So doesn't that sort of qualify as a veteran?
I guess I'm a 3-year veteran. How about that?
Can you elaborate a little bit more on what I don't know if you read the papers or listen to the media much, but there was a lot of critique about the White Sox and how their offseason went and maybe disappointment on the part of some fans and media that some of the bigger names that were thrown around weren't acquired. Do you have any feel for that and how your team will compensate for that?
It's just one of those things that I think happens every year. There's always a certain crowd of free agents who are going to the offseason. Every team wants them and every fan wants to see them on their team. It's just one of those things where, things don't always work out. And, obviously, we didn't get the big names that, like the Torrey Hunters that, will come to Chicago. But, we got, a lot of other guys who can come in and, make an impact right just like he can.
You've got to get to my newest show, X's and O's, live trivia alternate Fridays at 6 p.m., 7800 West 79th Street. Music, movies, TV, sports, great food, and great drink. See you there. Lenny Q's Barbecue, trivia alternate Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Daily specials, catering too. It's at the Lansing Municipal Airport, 3249 Airport Drive. I'll see you over there. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at Watt 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. You've got to get to Renata's Beauty Salon. They cut hair for men, women, and kids, and I'm among them. Open 6 days a week. Walk-ins welcome. Easy to reach at 125th and Western Avenue. Maybe I'll see you there. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place.
A fine celebration as the Cubs win 3 straight at home for the first time since last September. Les Lancaster with a fine job in relief, his second save, preserving it for Steve Wilson, who despite giving up a 2-run homer in the first inning, survived, lasted 6 innings, and got his first victory of the 1990 campaign. The hitting star for the Cubs was Joe Girardi, who came through with the game-winning 2-run homer and a double, later scoring an insurance run. A fine performance by all the Cubs offensively and defensively, and it's almost to the point where I guess Ron Santo, if this were 21 years ago, might be clicking his heels up down here towards the old clubhouse. We'll go to the new clubhouse and talk to the current crop of Cubs, and I suspect some will be very happy.
This game can change in a hurry. I mean, it seems like it was yesterday the Cincinnati Reds were 11 in front, and now they're about 5.5. I mean, things can change in a hurry in this game, especially it's not even to the All-Star break yet. And
you have seen that happen for so many years, you know it, but for young players it can be a little hard on their confidence, can it, to be that
I would say yes. I mean, shoot. I mean, we just played, we struggled and played poorly. And, you know, had to go through guys' minds, are we ever going to win a game? And then when you win a few, it picks you up to where you finally feel like you can beat somebody again.
And your approach of saying, I know it's going to happen, is finally getting through to you.
Well, I mean, you know, if I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't have made I kept saying that this is a better ball club than what we've played. And we'll somewhere along the line here, we're going to get a little streak together. I mean, I said that only because I felt that way. I felt that it's a better ball club, and I didn't think it could continue to do what we were doing. I mean, it wasn't pretty to look at.
Can you say a few words about Steve Wilson hanging in there after a tough first inning?
I would say that's exactly what he did. He hung in there, and he's a good competitor.
You've got to get to Moods Bar and Grill, exit 19 off Interstate 94, Portage, Indiana. I do live trivia there every other Wednesday. They have great food and drink, a very fun vibe. Located in the Portage Mall, in the middle of town. You got to check out Moods. Take a little road trip to the Bar and Grill. It's only 19 minutes into Indiana. Live trivia. I'll see you there. This week's show has been brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie.
Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero.
Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound, saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing. Call 708-396-1010.